Dan Leach back here at Titans Media Day and joined by Titans head basketball coach Ray McCallum. Coach, always good to see you.
Good seeing you, Dan.
Is it shocking to you that the season's already here? Because I can't believe it's already here.
No, it's not shocking. It's exciting to me.
It just seems like it's creeped up on us out of nowhere.
Well, it's creeped up on you. We just I checked my practice sheet yesterday, and it was our 19th practice, so we're moving along.
No, you definitely are. And let's talk about what you guys have done during this offseason. I think something that's really special for any basketball program is traveling overseas, and you guys went to Vancouver and went to Canada and had a tremendous experience. Talk about that.
Dan, we were able to have 10 practices before leaving, which were valuable for us. I think that was a very important part of it, to implement our system and a foundation. And then we went to beautiful Vancouver and played 4 games in 5 nights, which was great. We won all 4 games. We had a different starting lineup in every contest. Everyone got to play and get to know each other and see who can do what. And it was just a valuable experience. And then we were able to do some things as a team, like tour Vancouver, and we went to Whistler and had that experience.
Beautiful there, isn't it?
Beautiful there, and did peak to peak and some things that the guys wouldn't have normally wanted to do, but we toughed it out and just had a great experience.
And those kind of team bonding experiences, also being able to play as well, when it comes to conference season, when it's a frigid day in January or early February, getting ready for the conference tournament, that's going to be something I think you guys can rely on, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, it's so much about preparation. Older veteran guys like Jawan, who's been around, has a lot of games under his belt. He knows how to prepare. But when you're talking about a Jaleel Hogan or a freshman, or Paris Bass playing his first, college game with officials and, young men, it's valuable.
Talk about this team coming up this year. In a way, you've got 8 or 9 starters possibly. If you look at it with all the talent you have, and you mentioned Jaleel Hogan and Paris Bass, who obviously wasn't able to play last year. Guys like Juwan Howard Jr., Matt Grant, Gerard Williams, who had the experience last year as well. What's going to be the key for you to get these guys ready early on with the tremendous amount of depth and talent you have this year?
Well, I think one of the things that we've seen, having the depth, our practice has been so much better. They've been competitive. We have a lot of parity. We have interchangeable parts, and that's been great. It's been fun to work with, and I like our team's versatility.
Something that I have a lot of respect for is the non-conference schedule you guys have played for a while now, but this year is pretty much unlike any other. I mean, Wichita State's coming into Callahan Hall. They went to the Final Four last year, going on the road to play Michigan, Rhode Island, Arizona State. It goes on and on. Talk about what that can do to get you ready for a very, very tough conference that there is a lot of parity in the Horizon League.
Well, I think that's how you grow, and I like to think that we've got the program at the level that we're ready to compete at that level and beat people at that level. I mean, that's our goal, and it's going to prepare us for the Horizon League. I mean, if you don't play tough competition in a non-conference season, it's not going to prepare you for the regular season. And what we're trying to do is become a conference tournament champion.
Talk about, last season, obviously, of course, didn't finish the way you wanted it to, but your guys fought tooth and nail and fought till the end. It seems like there's, for the guys that are returning, and even the young guys that I've seen so far this year, there is a hunger out there. And how do you kind of, not let that be too much of an issue early, but, kind of contain that and let that lead into where these big wins could come from a lot of young guys that want to get out there and play well?
Well, we are constantly talking about opportunities and last year experiences that the guys receive and eliminate mistakes. And I think basketball is about eliminating mistakes and executing and that's what we've done. And everybody knows it was a transition year last year, and I like to think that we've got a great foundation established from how competitive we have to be, how tough it's going to be, and we've had a lot of guys invest in their game and their bodies and really believe in the system.
Last thing before I want to ask you about Juwan Howard Jr., of course, tremendous leadership last year as a junior. Now he's a senior leader of this team. Evan Brunswell, of course, no longer on the team, and he showed that last year. It seems like it's been a seamless transition from Evan to Jawan being the unquestioned senior leader of this ball club.
Well, I tell you, this is his 5th year in college. I mean, a lot of times in our film sessions and on the court, he knows what I'm going to say before I say it.
Finishes your sentences?
He does. He finishes my sentence. He does as well as
it's a true bromance.
So yeah, it's like it's true life story. But so that's important. So he has the IQ, he has the knowledge, and we're putting a lot of pressure on him to not only to score points for us as he did last year, being one of the top scorers in the conference, but doing other things when the coaches are not around, grabbing young players and educating them on preparation and how hard they have to play and focus and then on the court, being the guy that has the right message that makes guys better and passing up shots when he can get someone a shot or setting a screen that's going to lead to a teammate scoring the ball or taking the toughest defensive assignment and being a shutdown guy, just doing the things that best players do if you're going to be a champion.
It's got to be nice as a coach to have that, but also the other guys that are trying to emulate that as well.
Well, it's important because you want them to be able to learn from guys who've been there.
Coach, always a pleasure.
Thanks,
Look forward to the season. It'll be here before we know it. And like you said, it's been leading up to this for you for a long time. But I know the fans are really excited. And I'll see you tomorrow. We've got a scrimmage and a little dunk contest.
We do. We've got tip-off with the Titans tomorrow night, both men's and women's programs. Doors open at 6, and our fans will like this. It's free of charge.
That's free is good. Can't beat that, Coach.
Free is good. It's just like you guys in the media. You love free food, right?
I might go have some a little bit.
Can't wait to get to the buffet, right,
yes,
Dan?
Of course.
No, okay. But doors open at 6, and our players that take the floor at 7. We're going to have posters and an autograph session. So come out and get your first look at our Titans.
Hey, it's going to be great, Coach.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Right. Titans head coach Ray McCallum. Much more to come. We'll be back with Juwan Howard Jr. from Titans Media Day.